And so do you just keep like a lot of like baby plants around? Do you keep full bushed out moms? Like how do you keep so many different strains active?
What I do is I do rotations. So like I don't one particular variety all the time. So you may have to wait 2 or 3 weeks before that flavor to come back around, because what I'll do is I'll cycle through up, I'll clone her one time, bring her up again, clone her again, and then she dies. I go on to another mom. I like to keep my moms, keeps the plant smaller, so I have the ability to have more stuff with a limited space. I think that's the thing that's the toughest, is because I'm for my flower, for my own flower room and my own medicine. So when the veg room is full of staging plants, I don't have a lot of room for moms. And then when those go, then I can cycle through moms pretty aggressively. And so that's kind of where I'm at now. I just put in everything into the flower room, and so now a whole bunch of moms that I'm just going to start banging stuff out for this spring season, because now is the busy season. A lot of people like picking up clones for their outdoor, that kind of stuff, getting ready.
Nice. I'm always curious of how people run that, because, our buddy Nice Guy Kenny, he's keeping a lot of genetics. You're keeping a lot of genetics, and it's you're doing the Lord's work, because someone's got to do. When I met Fletcher from Archive, I'd always known about Archive, and I mean he's called Archive, and I didn't realize, like, man, you really single-handedly have kept a lot of old-timey genetics, and thank you for that, Fletch.
Yeah, and they have been producing fire for. I know that so many breeders, a lot of their launching pad is based on their work. Like even Brad, his French toast was male that he found that really started banging out fire. And that, of course, came from Archive. I know seed companies kind of, they start launching off of what they can find as a male out of Archive. Because the thing is, you go into the hype cut market, you get a few of the hype cuts, and then you find a really solid male. Back then, you would find a really solid male smacking it to everything and seeing what was good and what wasn't good, And but now with the FEM process, you could just take any fire cut, reverse launching, breeding. And the other reason I like to work with Brad is Brad's open source. He even he'll do pollen drops where he'll hand out to do their own breeding as a promo. When you buy a pack of seeds, you get a thing of pollen. And so he's very open source, and we're all about that lifestyle. We're dropping knowledge on GRAMBO.